come in here for?
Yo, trade with your boy, man. What's going on, man? The hooded traders be out here. All right, man. Let me get this off the screen, bruh. Let me get this off the screen. Man, if y'all would known like the trouble I just went through just to fucking like record, bro. Like I'm talking about going through hella. Let me show y'all something. Trying to see what's up with this John. Then trying to see what's up with this. This shit just it won't like it. I'm trying to get this joint for the free, man. And the only reason why though is because Zoom. I don't know, man. The first video is not even uploaded yet, so I'm on this joint before the first video uploaded on YouTube, and fucking it's the quality bad, bro. It's really bad. So I'm just trying to look at another option, trying to see if I can find other ways to record without having to go through all this low quality bullshit. But let's get on these. Hey, let me tell you. Hey, look, man. I took a trade last night too, and you know I had to hit him up. You know I had to get him, bro. You know I had to get UJ. I told you I missed these trades right here, this jump and this one. So I'm like, all right, I'm definitely catching this one. So I caught it. I knew it was going, like, I just wanted to take it to the low, to as close as possible, at least for me anyway. So, like, and the reason why, so I got like a one, I think it was like right here. So the reason I got out right there, right, is because, for one, this came about around, yo, why they lying? This joint's almost on 4:15, bro. I think my timing off, bro. I gotta work. I gotta see what's going on. Cause my ain't no way. Ain't no hey. All right. So but this was around 10 o'clock last night. I'll fuck with that later. So this is around 10 o'clock. I'm gonna hit my homeboy around these candles. So this gonna say 2:30, but this had to been around like 9. It had been like 8. I don't know, bro. All I know is I hit bro up. I'm like, hey, UJ looking all right, because he was telling me about the sale he got in on Bitcoin. So so yeah, so once I seen price get right here on the 5 minute, by the time I seen it though, price was right here, bro. Like on these green candles pulling back. And like me personally, it did everything I needed to see. So it made a high. And then granted, like made a lower high. So I made a lower high and then made an equal high and then made a higher low. Perfect. And then broke this low down here. So I'm like, cool, I'm in. I'm all the way in. I definitely went and got in on this candle though, because look at the exhaustion. So once I seen it pull back, I'm like, well, like it pulled back to it already broke. So and it made a low high on the 15. So I was like, let me just go ahead and get in because my risk's not gonna be that bad regardless. My high, I'm getting out up here. I'm getting out up here regardless. So 16 pips, I caught like 43, 44, something like that. Or 45. Like I said, it was like a 2.3, 2.5, 1 perfect trade, bro. I got this $50 account that I'm trying to run up real fast. And shit, I made like $14 off that shit. Come on, that's decent, bro. If you look at this, like it's not a lot of money, but you gotta look at it from the standpoint of the percentage, the percentile, like 50, you made like 14, you made over, you made like 30, 40% back. It's not bad. But it's gonna be, bro, like I'm just trying to get past them three digits real fast. Once I get past 100, probably before then, honestly, it's over. Or once I catch a good move, this I knew like I was just trying to get to the low to the 1 hour, and then I seen the momentum, and it was 10 o'clock at night, bro. So I ended up getting out that shit. And now, from what I'm seeing, prices preparing maybe to start pulling back on the 4 hour. And the crazy thing about that is that it shit got equal. It might have equal lows, bro. The 15 minute about to break structure. It's about to break structure probably. You got the potential. It's Friday. So yeah, This can break structure, my boy. Oh, my girl. I need to stop saying my boy because I know I got some girls, like some women up in here. But this might, once this joint breaks structure, you can guarantee that this gonna break this low. You already got bullish sentiments. Got bullish sentiments. You got a break on 15 and you got this low bro. All you waiting on now after that is price to give you like a higher low or just push up more. And if price push up more, boom. And then we just waiting for that pullback. We know our next area, our TP area, 9 times out of 10, it's gonna be up here, bro. For two reasons, and this how I'm saying it. Once if y'all got another way of saying this, jump, show me. Like I'm cool with that. But the way I'm looking at this shit, man, is that on the 4 hour, price made a little high, right? I already got it marked out, but it made a little high. Then it dropped. The crazy thing about this one about this too is that we still on the uptrend, bro. Like all this shit, all this pullback is just a daily. It's pulling back, bro. So that's something to think about too. But you still got to take in consideration that it's people, not people, well, yeah, people or a zone right here on the 4 hour. And that's all we trying to get to on the 1 hour, mainly, until we see something crazy happening in the market and then we just get the fuck out. Like maybe something on the 15. But even if we was to catch a move from somewhere in this area, and let's say to say up here to be safe, you probably get a max of like 80 pips. Crank out a little bit, get 100. And we only risking probably no more than 30. I'm pretty sure we can squeeze, man. We could probably like get like 25, 20, something like that, bro. Depending on how this shit set up. Because you gotta be mindful that that we gonna be like, bro, what the fuck was I thinking, bro? But yeah, you just gotta be mindful that the price already broke structure on the 15, so we already got bullets going on. The 5 minute probably already done did this thing. So yeah, bro, like yeah, this gonna be sweet. But that's that though. And yeah, this shit might shoot, bro. Ain't even gonna cap for real. I always say if the price make double bottoms and then crack the high, you can get in, bro. Like for real. But then that'll probably make my stop loss crazy. Like we ain't doing none of that. But I don't even think it's worth 100 pips to get 100 pips. I know what I would do though. I'll probably try to get in somewhere like if the market just dropped a little bit, somewhere down here, let's say it just on 15 up, like, but it's in structure. Like so right now it's basically not in structure. So you would consider this a little high. So price had made a little high here, drop, pull back. I mean, of course, you got that, then you got that, and then you got this break of support, then you got that break back, and, and then you got that pull back, and then probably dropped again. So you consider that low low. What made this even feasible to even take is because we still in structure. You could probably see it better on a 30 minute. You could probably see it better on the 30 minute. And so you got your low lows and your low highs and your low lows and then your low highs and then your low lows. It's the same thing. This is only with on 15 is more detailed. You see more breaks of supports and more breaks of resistances, stuff like that. So yeah. So that's just pretty much how that panned out, bro. On that. And price pull back. So once it break and it just start pulling back, I'ma know like once it get back into some type of little break, I could possibly use that as a way to get in early. Probably risk like 15, 20 pips and then take it up from there. But I don't know. That's just something that just crossed my brain. But yeah, this I wouldn't be in a rush to get in right now. I'll just say that. But yeah, it's definitely pushing for the buys. I'm shooting for buys, but of course it can sell though too. Bitcoin, man. Bitcoin is crazy right now. And like my homeboy, I was telling my homeboy right last night that so the way I marked this joint up last night, like I told my man, I said if this joint come below 92,000, you good to get down here, right? But price, so for one, I know it's in an uptrend. Like on the 4 hour price had made, lower highs, dang, lower highs, lower lows, and then it just made another lower high on the 4 hour, and then a higher low. Crazy work, right? But it's just knowing overall, this is basically the last low. These areas right here, these areas that I'm about to mark in yellow, these the last highs, the last lows, major highs, major lows. So, what would I say? So yeah, so price, like I said, made a higher low and coming up here to this high. Now, what's crazy, right, is that it didn't break, which is dope. But, the 1 hour just been all over the place, so you had to wait to get back into structure. And it's been making high lows and stuff. The only thing about it though right now is that I'm not too fond of the structure that it just made. Because if you go to 30 minute, yeah, the 30 minute and the downtrend, because it broke, it's easier to see the support would be broken right here. You had your break, your pullback, and then such and such, and your such and such. But the 1 hour didn't quite do that yet. And pretty much like my strategy is based around the 1 hour, the 4 hour, not too much of the 30 minutes. I don't really trust the 30 minute, man. 30 minutes is like a sneaky motherfucker to me. It's in between the 15 and an hour. Nah, nah, I'll pass. So, but my man's, he got in. And from what I seen, like we got a break now on the hour. And like I told him, if it kept breaking past the 15, then yeah. But the 15 was the overall structure, was burst, so, and like I said, once it made a high low, and I kind of drew out my path. And then boom, boom. Once I seen that jump break, I should have took the damn trade, but I had just got into UJ and I won't press. I'm good. I'm happy about my trade actually. So yeah. So this would be my TP area from this area. And if I was to get in, I would have got in around, in fact, maybe more precise. I want to pick up the bad habits. All right, so we had a 15 pullback, boom, boom. We had price above that, broke structure, boom, boom, bam. Broke, came back, shot up, boom, boom. All right, so damn, hold up, this song got crazy. I don't even like looking at 5 minute, man. But honestly, though, probably would have got in right here once it did my little, once it made a little high. Boom, 29 pips. Target was down here ish. So yeah, for the win, would have been an easy win, easy little win. But I ain't trade that, so fuck it. Told my man to get out down here. Now, what we looking for is price to just start pulling back. Now, once the price start pulling back, um, you know, somewhere in the zone or past it, this would be the target. But depending on what the 4 hour trying to do too, you got to be mindful, man. The 4 hours in the uptrend. Actually, I'm sorry, it's not. But yeah, it's not quite an uptrend. I mean, I wouldn't consider it. Nah, all these cameras are weak as fuck. Weak, weak. But I can go all day with these weak ass jumps. Weak, you know. So nah. What else, man? Matter of fact, hold on, let me go back. Oh yeah. So that's what we're waiting on. We're waiting on some pullback, some thick candles on the hour pullback, and then some 15 minute, um, some 15-minute breaks. We want to see something happen. We want to see some good stuff. And then that would have been that. I mean, that's that on that. Get on GBP USD, bro. It's not bad, bro. It's not down. Matter of fact, I was looking at GBP CAD. Oh, I knew I was gonna miss it. I knew it, bro. Like, and what? I'm not even mad, bro, because it's like, man, do you see this shit? And I fuck with USD, I mean, not USD CAD, but GBP CAD because GBP CAD be moving. GBP CAD be moving, crazy work. 25 that quick, 25 quick ones, but you would have eight right here. Mm. And the move not even over, bro. I don't think it's over. I don't think it's over just yet, man. Nope, I don't think it's over, bro. I mean, granted, we got high lows like a motherfucker. I mean, cap, this is ugly. That's something. So it might do have to pull back. This might be the pullback that we need, but I wouldn't trust it too much. And if we do get the pullback, we got a lot of space to cover. Honestly, I think the way I was looking at it, I was thinking, yeah, I don't want to go up how I was thinking last night because I was a little under the influence. But But yeah, so we got our break, we got our pullback, we got a break of structure on the 15, which is perfect, which actually happened down here. Mm, yeah, we're just gonna say down here, bro. This, I mean, we can say right here. So then we can say that, but that'll be hard to say. But even so, it don't even matter. We got our break of support down here, so we get some pullback down, which is gonna add to it's gonna, of course, draw some support here, but the pullback, as long as we stay in structure on the 15 minute, we good. We can definitely break through that easy ass support and continue down. But yeah, man, I'm disappointed, yo. I literally like I was up this morning trying to find an alternative for Zoom and went down a rabbit hole that I never wanted to never wanted to go down. And fucking spent like an hour. I probably would have definitely got into something. I ain't gonna lie. I mean, I don't know. I don't think it's nothing to get into though. Gold going up like crazy. Like and I had this jump marked up to go down, but it just kept going up. But this it's like a nice little consolidation, bro. So I ain't been too fond of him for real because I'm really trying to catch a crazy move on that shit. The move is $50. I know if I catch a move on gold on a 0.05, like for both thousand pips, that'll be the kicker. And that's all I'm trying to do for real, bro. I'm trying to get like quick little, probably like two or 300 at a time, though. I can definitely use 1,000 at one time, but if I can get two or 300 at one time, I mean at a time, cool with that. And this joint been moving, but I need to see. Matter of fact, oh man, yeah, I need to see some better movement, bro. Like I said, this on consolidating, bro. I ain't really, I ain't liking this, man. Everything is just don't look good, bro. Don't look good at all. But it's Friday, yo. We shouldn't even be eager to try to get in a trade today at all. I ain't even gonna hold you. Like, definitely, I think I'll probably be back on this on Sunday. And then on Sunday, I'm gonna probably, I'm gonna start going live, bro. I gotta learn how to do that, bro. I ain't I ain't never did none of this before, so I'm gonna definitely step in that space. Probably do YouTube live or something, and just some live shit. Trying to build a community, bro. That's what it is, bro. I gotta reach out, so I'm gonna jump out there, put my neck out there, man. Pause. Gotta pause everything, bro. Like everything sound crazy. But U.S. oil, I just started looking at U.S. oil, yo. I ain't even a fan, bro. I don't know how this don't move for real. I don't know, I don't know nothing about it. But I heard people make a lot of money from this. A whole lot of money. I'm gonna definitely look into it though. Yeah, man, I'm about to wrap this joint up though, man. We did some charts, yo. We did a little talking, man. I'm gonna start making some videos on some specifics soon. Probably like learning like market structure and all that. But I don't want to get ahead of myself yet, bro. I'm just charting, man. We just charting and chilling, bro. I'm pretty sure y'all know all that shit. You feel me? So, but yeah, that's that on that, man. You know what it is? The hooded traders. Hold up. Let me share the screen, bro. It's dark in here. Yeah, yeah. That's that on that, man. It's that on that. Um, hood traders, man. The hood trade. I turned the video off. Fuck it. It don't even matter, bro. Let me get the fuck out of this shit. But yeah, hood traders, man. They try to know I had the hood on, man, the whole time, man. Man, that shit sounds sweet. But nah, though, bro. We definitely about to reach that milli, bro. We already there, bro. We just got to get these charts right, man. But y'all be easy, though. Catch you on the next video, man. Sunday. Nah.